Well, here I am. I'm going to be completely honest with you all and say very bluntly, I did not think in a million years I would make my way back to YouTube, but when you listen to the Holy Spirit and when you allow God to lead you, sometimes find yourself in positions that you would have never imagined in a million years. And I say that all to say that I'm coming forth to you as, let's say, your virtual girlfriend, your virtual sister. I'm here to encourage you. This is what this platform that I'm trying to establish is going to be about. Me helping women that have gone through similar experiences that I have gone through just within this past year, as well as a multitude of other experiences. This is going to be a platform where women encourage other women, whether that be from me to you or from you to somebody else. You know, I want to really create a healthy space for all of us to not only share our experiences, because that's how we get through things, but to uplift and encourage one another. So I say all of that by saying that one of the main steps to working through any issue or trial in your life is, first and foremost, if you don't have a relationship with God, finding a relationship with God and seeking that. It's not a destination, it's more of a journey. So starting in any position is the best position to start in. Beyond that, I do believe that God will also put women in your path that are there to encourage you, that are there to share a word of truth, along with their experience and their journey. I think it's important that you allow yourself to be around women that are there to pour into you and you into them. If you find yourself around women that are just there to like get the tea or, you know, get some drama or whatever the case is, chances are that person's not supposed to be in your life. Those people often have a tendency to suck the energy out of you instead of filling you up, instead of pouring that life back into your spirit as you're walking through whatever hardship that you're going through. So yeah, I'm here to be that person for you. This is not going to be a long-winded video. I have made many efforts to actually putting out a video, but I listened to a sermon today actually by Holly Furtick, Pastor Stephen Furtick's wife, and she talked about just allowing God to put you in the direction of your purpose. And for so many months I've been wrestling with myself that this is my purpose, this is where I'm supposed to be. As I went through the trauma of results of my marriage, God kept speaking to me and telling me, you know, you're going to utilize this is going to be part of your testimony, you're going to pour into other people, you're going to be able to minister to other people. And I was like, okay, yeah, God, when you restore my marriage. And he was like, why are you waiting for me to restore your marriage before you start pouring into other women? And then it got to the point where it's like, okay, don't focus on that. Don't focus on what you think could possibly happen, because ultimately his will is going to be done, and sometimes man's will takes over God's will, as unfortunate as that is. So yeah, here I am on my own, currently filming from my mother's house, but this is me stepping out on faith, trying to trust the Lord and doing what I feel like he has built in me to accomplish. And before I make an exit out of this video, I'm going to strongly say that if you're a woman like myself who has gone through the trauma of an infidelity, the trauma of spousal heartache or spousal trauma, or, you know, anything along the lines of like lies, but any sort of betrayal, that's the word, betrayal. If you've gone through any sort of betrayal, please know that the result of his moral failure is not a reflection of your worth. And I know oftentimes when a spouse is in an affair or has acted in some sort of way that makes you feel betrayed, a lot of times they will put that blame on you. They'll make you feel like you're by yourself because you chose that, because you somehow forced them to step out of your relationship, your marriage, etc., or whatever else, betrayal. It's not your responsibility. Marriage wasn't designed to be easy, nor was it designed to be picture perfect or anything like that. If you allow God to be in the center of your relationship or your marriage or whatever the case may be, or if you have faith in general, you can cultivate the relationship and the marriage that you want to be. Like, it's not you. You know, I spent a lot of time blaming myself, and I allowed that blame to become my identity. And I was trying so hard, scrambling, like trying to make things right, and all these other things. Like, sis, it's not you. It's not you. And I really had to kind of do a lot of my own reflecting. And instead of blaming God and other people for how the situation was, even blaming myself, I had to really sit back and look at the situation as a learning experience. People say God's not going to put you through much more than you can endure, and not that I don't think that's true. However, sometimes He allows things to happen in your life for you to learn, for you to grow. And I did not acknowledge that in the beginning of this. I have gone through a multitude of other issues in our marriage prior to this, in our relationship. And I would be lying to you if I didn't say in those situations, like as that spouse, oh, you're sorry, oh, that's it, okay, let's jump back into business. Let's just pretend like it didn't happen. And that's my own naiveness, you know, my own even lack of acknowledgement of my self-worth in those situations. But I feel like God brought me to where I am right now to acknowledge that self-worth, to acknowledge that I'm more than my marriage. I'm more than my identity that I associated with my marriage, if that makes sense. The bigger picture is that I learned. And from my experience, I'm hoping that you can learn in whatever situation that you're in too. It's not going to be easy, but I want you to know that you are not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You and your new virtual girlfriend, sister, friend, whatever you want to call me, I am here for you. You can comment, you can email me, you can whatever. Like, I want to develop this army of women that are really here to walk through life together, because life doesn't stop. The affairs, trauma, it happens. We're here to walk together. Allow yourself to feel, you know, during this journey that you're going through, or if you know somebody that's going through something, allow yourself to feel. It's healthy to be angry. It's healthy to be sad and all these things. But you need to have somebody there to support you through that, so that you don't act in a negative way out of the feelings that you're going through. Have a huge support system, and that's why another reason why I'm here, you know, so that you can reach out. You can reach out. This is the beginning, and I'm excited, and I hope that from this we can all grow and look back even as the year progresses, and we can all document our personal growth and look back and see how far we've come. And by the grace of God, everything is going to work out how it's supposed to for all of us who trust and believe that it can be done. I love all of you, and know again that their moral downfall is not a reflection of your self-worth. You are not the affair. You are not the betrayal. You're more than that. And as time goes on, you will acknowledge yourself as such greater things. I love you. I'll see you soon. Hit my phone. And yeah, this is the beginning. I love all of you. I'll talk to you soon. See ya.